Hey there, what's up? Welcome back, Baldur's Gate 2. If you've noticed, I've been sick for about a week, which means I did not make pretty much any videos, my voice was dead, and I felt like crap, so I didn't make any videos, which sucks because I like making videos and it's fun. So, I want to get back to it. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm feeling pretty well. I'm feeling well enough to make a short Baldur's Gate video. So I thought we should do that. Now, last we finished quest. I don't even remember which one we did. I honestly don't remember what we did. But we finished some big quest, and now I don't want to start something huge just now. But I do want to do something, and I thought about the inn over here. There are a group of adventurers at the top of one of these inns. I think it's the right one. There's a bunch of people there that you can fight, and that's it. And they have some stuff and loot, and you can fight them. And it's not the easiest of fights. It's not the most difficult of fights. Honestly, I don't remember exactly how it is, but shouldn't be super difficult. So we should do that.
Yes.
And if I remember correctly, they hate Korgan. So I think that the way that it works is that if you don't have Korgan, then you can they tell you to scrum off. And if you do, then you just, and obviously you don't have to, and then you can just attack them without them knowing, so you can set up. And if you have Korgan, they just attack you immediately, so it's less comfortable to defeat them. So that's probably what's going to happen now. I don't know, but we're going to try. We're going to see how that works. So again, I'm not 100%. I apologize for that. But I'll be fine. I'm okay. I'm doing much better, and I'll be better tomorrow, and even better the day after that. Fighting stuff, people in, I don't know, whatever. That was not very descriptive, but I don't even care. So this is the inn. I think it's just like go up here. I'm not sure though. Let's just check. Yeah, these are the guys. This is the correct area. They have weird names. And you know what? We quick saved, so we're good. We're just gonna walk here, see what happens, and see what happens. Okay, we're just gonna see what happens. Maybe I'll beat them handily, no problem, just like that. Maybe I won't. It's Mencar Pebblecrusher. Mencar Pebblecrusher. Har! If it is the mighty Korgan, as brash as ye please, ye've a mighty gal blood axe to walk in the open with your chin eye. Ha! If it isn't me old friend Mencar Pebblecrusher. That is probably one of the coolest names in this game. Mencar Pebblecrusher. That's genius. That is genius name right there. Yeah. I walk where I like. Ye stunted excuse for a dwarf, and there be nae thing you can do about it. Is my stuffed nose helping in making the accent? I don't even know. Of all the bloody insults hurled at me, this be the blackest. You're a traitorous, backstabbing liar, Korgan. After a double cross like yours, I'd be surprised ye nae fled for the hills. What, this be the Korgan you speak of, Mencar? Main level reading down righteous blows upon the dwarf for this fullness. And there's Pooky. Pooky. Oops, Smelly's getting mad, Papa. Smelly's getting mad. So, yeah, Pooky is a familiar. And you can have familiars in this game. If you're mages can have familiars, basically. Only the main character can have a familiar in your party. And familiars, the bad part is that if they die, you lose a point of constitution, I think it is, because they kind of come out of you. I don't know, something like that. So you never want them to die, that's the main issue. Other than that, yeah. Amon, you tell your stinking fart-smelling imp to stop calling me smelly. The name be smell of orc slicer. Orc slicer. Okay, then the second word is easy. But Smailiv, if he does say that again, I'll smash him into the impish boom. Papa, Smelly be threatening me again, threatening! Calm yourself, Pooky. As for you, you barbarian knucklehead, threaten my familiar once again, you'll spend the rest of the evening as a toad. Am I understood? You dare besmirch the honor of smell of horse and mage, smell of will crush your... Enough. Blast it. Korgan either coughs up the gold I be owed, or there'll be blood between us. Decide and decide quickly. There'll be nothing to decide, Mencar. I've need to fear of your yellowed belly. Come and cleaved in two if you'll courage. So be it, come friends, let us teach us, let's fight. So this is Mencar. He is a fighter, obviously. Bernard Reisling is a thief. This guy is like a druid or something. Obvious mage. Sorceress Emon. Sorceress. It's not a sorcerer, it's sorceress. That's his name. And Pooky. Pooky. Okay.
What is it now?
And Edwin is still a chick. Any doubt in your mind? Edwin's still a chick. Sexy Edwin. Sexy Edwina. So you're gonna throw that here. It's gonna be very instantaneous. And not hit any one of us, which is great. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna follow him in. I will tolerate only so much.
Leave me be if I must.
And they're just gonna go on. Okay. So, haste is something you can cast like over there. Oh, Christ. Already not going as well as you'd expect, as I'd like, at least, as my main character is confused. Oh my god, he murdered her. Holy crap. Quintuple damage. Quintuple. He did quintuple. Okay, backstabs are badass, but damn. He just did 54 damage to Visonia, which just killed her outright. So we are going to load, because fuck that, and actually put up some protective spells before we go in. Because it'll be really dumb not to. And oh my god, they murdered Visonia, which is just atrocious.
Yes, it is.
Pacho, very, yeah. Okay, do that, thank you very much. Chaotic commands him, protection from fear, for the sake of having protection from fear, because fear is not fun, and you two are just gonna move over here.
I will if I must.
Oop, okay. We're gonna go and, okay, you are gonna, both of you just murder this guy first, because he scares me, he honestly freaking scares me. And you're just gonna stand over here, and wait for him to just go invis. I guess you could just wait for him to go invis, or not, you know, whatever. I'm gonna throw that over there, which will definitely hit both of my guys, but I don't even care. And now I'm gonna come back. This guy is barely injured, but now they murder him. Okay, that's good. Pooky's dead. Oh, Pooky's dead. It's mean, but he's dead. Where the hell is Purge Invisibility? Thank you. No, Pooky! Sources Emin. It was dispelled invisibility, but he's not visible.
Consider it done.
There you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit him. Christ. Okay, what I wanted to happen... Wow, he just used Cone of Cold and almost murdered me. That dealt a lot of damage. Man, that dealt a lot of damage. Cone of Cold is a really good spell. But I'm alive, so we're all good. And you're going to do this on him.
What is my guess?
Okay, now she's going to be able to run away. Can you kill him already? Okay, jeez, that took a while. Okay, he was healed in time. And now we're just gonna... Please die. Thank you. There we go, that's a stun. That's the stun, he's dead. No, 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 just let Korgan kill you. Oh my god. Can you die? Oh, there you go, he's dead. 10,000 experience points. So that took a little bit of time because this guy is a dwarf with probably 19 constitution, and as Korgan has 29 HP, this guy probably has a ton of hit points as well. So it took a while, but he did drop.
What is as you ask?
Really happy that I didn't die. Cone of Cold dealt a lot of damage, but I survived, so all is well. And that's the haste being removed, and now everybody's slow. Just remove that to detect some traps, just in case there's traps in any one of these three. And let's see what he has. Full plate mail, always nice. There you go.
Consider it done.
I wasn't sure if there was traps or not. Now we know that we are. So he took a while to take down, but he did die. That's all that's important. The thief, as you saw, can be terrifying, because they just backstab you and you just die. If you went on Visonia, you did, so that sucks. But we're good. We're good. They all died. Pooky's dead as well. Don't you feel bad for Pooky? I feel a little bit bad for Pooky, but we got a lot of experience. It was 10,000 for him. It was 6,000 and for Amon, Sources Amon. How much I want to know how much experience we got for Pooky. Only thing I care about. How much experience did we get for Pooky? Smell of Pooky died after? And before? After Pooky death. We got no experience for Pooky, or we did gain 4,000 experience for Pooky. Anyway, stupidity aside. If you put stupidity aside, I don't know how many amazing things they had. I doubt they have anything too amazing, but that was a nice little fight. That was a nice little fight. And that's great. Just great. So let's see the loot. Whispers of Silence. When hidden or invisible, the wearer is non-detectable by magic means such as detect invisibility and scrying. That's why we didn't see him, even though we used the purge invisibility, I think. And then he cast a spell, so we did see him, but only partially. But I don't know, whatever. Cloak of non-detection is actually really nice. In case, sorry, in case you need it, we don't at all. So it kind of sucks, but whatever. Whatever, it works. Put this here. Cloak of non-detection I'll obviously keep, because why not? It's pretty nice to just generally have. Everything here needs to go on. Korgan has 0 lore, because he's dumb. Korgan's dumb. If you ever had doubt, Korgan's pretty dumb. He's not that dumb. He's 9, he's fine. He doesn't have minuses in terms of wisdom and intelligence, but he's not the most bright fellow in the world. No difference. Yeah, it was. Both of them are the same. So these are the things that we're going to keep. These are the things that we're going to sell. And these are the things we needed to identify. This is the Cursed Berserking Sword. Oh, right. This is cute. Causes the wielder to go berserk, which means you can't control your actions. May only be removed with a remove cursed spell. There's no reason to ever use this, so I'm going to sell it as well. Cute sword, I guess. What? I don't know. I remember them having better things. I remember wrong? Wow, something Edwin. Sand Thief. Sand Thief? It's supposed to be Sandman's ring. Sandman. But they changed so many names. Invisibility once per day. This is what we're talking about. This is the ring that you go here to get. You can get a couple of these throughout the game, but a very specific amount of them. And this is incredibly useful, period, but incredibly useful, and you need it. Okay, it's essential for the Solo Thief quest. The Solo Thief thing that you can do. You can actually play through the entire game with just your character, obviously, but it's not very easy. It's actually pretty damn hard. With a thief, it's the most viable, the most possible, because you get a lot of sand thieves. Sand thief? That sounds bad. Rings that just turn you invisible, and you just, don't do most of the fights in the game. You just browse through them because you don't need to actually kill people in most cases. And if you do, you go invisible, and then you're invisible, and then you backstab them, and then they die. Because backstab does quintuple damage or more. So, this is a wonderful ring, which we'll definitely keep. Does she have another one? No, that's just... Oh, it is. I got 2 of them. Combine! No. I already have one. That's good. But this is definitely another thing we want to keep. When I say keep, I mean all of these things will eventually need to go to our stronghold, and I'll just put them there somewhere. So that's about it. I'm almost dead, but I'm not, which means I'm not. And that's all that's important in this game. So yeah, stopping here. I'm not gonna bore you with going to sell things, or maybe I should be able to sell things here.
Yes, I will do my best.
I hope. Patricia? Patricia?
Hello.
How you Hello! Oh, Patricia! Seer services. That took a while, because no, you can't sell anything. It totally sucks. But we can sleep at least to replenish our health and other stuff. And I guess you could go just to the up here to. There's stores like right there. There you go.
Very well.
There's a store. Very well. There's a store right here.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Welcome to your humble establishment. Open this. Sell these two. Sell this and the Wand of Lightning and the Cursed Berserking Sword and all that crap. Sell it. I don't need it. Open that. There's nothing there. And we're done. Okay, so that's it. It's a short little thing. It's just one fight. I know. I didn't mean to, I don't want to do too much. I'm not exactly in the best of health. I also have to think where I want to go next, which I really don't know because there's so many things. Probably the Cult of the Unseen. That is a wonderful, really long quest that we'll probably do in more than one segment, and I really like it. So we'll go do that. It has some really cool stuff and thinking and awesome dialogue. It's a wonderful quest in every aspect. So we'll go do that probably next time when I'm feeling better. Probably next week at some point. And I have so much things that I wanted to do that I didn't do through this week because I was sick, which sucks. And we'll get back into it. So thank you so much for watching as usual. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya.